A few days later, Ronan reflects on how the best blacksmith in the Empire is going to make his sword and how his friends are receiving their weapons from other blacksmiths. Ronan knows that the price of their weapons will be quite high, but he did not care because it did not have to pay for it. He used the Grancia family insignia to pay. The only problem Ronan had was that his sword was going to take some time before it is completed. He wondered how he is going to be spending his time. Estelle and Maria both had classes, so he had no one to talk to. While walking around the school, Ronan stops to look at the exclusive training and lecture center of the upper-class students. This center is called the Galilean Building. Ronan remembered that instructor Navy Rose also held her classes here too. Navy Rose told Ronan to attend her class when he has a real weapon. Ronan had been avoiding going to her class, but he believes that he can attend now since he has a temporary weapon. While thinking of what to do, Navy Rose appears beside Ronan with a terrifying look. Ronan was scared to see her. He did not know what to say. Navy Rose grabbed Ronan's ear. She asked him why he has not attended her class when he has gotten a weapon. She asked Ronan if he was skipping her class. Ronan said that he wasn't. He wanted to explain himself, but Navy Rose did not give him the chance to. She held his ear and told him to follow her. Ronan begged her to let his ear go because he was in so much pain. While Ronan was screaming in pain, a girl carrying some files stops when she hears Ronan's voice. The girl looked outside the window and wondered who made such a sound. While the girl was looking outside, someone bumps into her. Instead of apologizing, the boy told her not to block the road. The girl began to apologize to the boy whose name is Cardan. The boy told her that she is slow for a teacher's assistant. Cardan called the girl a loser and told her that she should prepare for today's lessons. The girl picked up her files. She told Cardan that she will do it immediately at the first sparring room. The students gather around because Navy Rose wanted to address them. She introduced Ronan to the students and told them that Ronan will be joining their class. Ronan bowed his head to greet his seniors. Some seniors were surprised that Ronan skipped a grade and joined their class, while other seniors thought that Ronan did not look strong compared to the rumors about him. Ronan was annoyed to hear the seniors' gossips. He was also happy that he saw some seniors who he recognized. He was sad to see Shelifin in the class too. While Ronan was looking at the seniors, the teacher's assistant entered the hall. She apologized to Navy Rose for being late to class. Ronan was surprised to hear her voice. He knew that he had heard this voice before. The girl ran to Navy Rose and asked her if she is really late. Navy Rose told the girl to catch her breath and not worry about it. Navy Rose told the girl to introduce herself to Ronan because he has to know the teaching assistant. The girl walked up to Ronan. She told him that she is a second-year martial arts major who is also the teacher's assistant. She told Ronan that her name is Ade-shan with a smile. Ade-shan Akalucia was acknowledged for her incredible ability to command. She was the first woman to rise to the Grand Commander position. She dominated the battlefield with her cool-headed judgment and outstanding leadership. She was known as the Iron Lady. Those who served under her used to say that blood does not run in Ade-shan's body, instead iron flows through it. After serving under Ade-shan, Ronan never expected her to have such a lively expression. He could tell that the Ade-shan in front of him did not know anything about the regression. He wondered if he should fulfill Ade-shan's last request before she died. While thinking of how to talk to Ade-shan, Ronan noticed something odd about her. The other students were disturbing her to teach them. Some were even sending her in errands. Ade-shan was like a servant in the hall. Ronan did not understand why she was working like an attendant when she is a teacher's assistant. While he was staring at Ade-shan, Cardan walked up to Ronan. He asked Ronan to duel with him. Ronan did not understand why he requested for duel. He believed that it was sudden. Cardan introduced himself to Ronan. He told Ronan that he is a third-year student. He revealed to Ronan that he has heard amazing things about his interview, so he would like to duel Ronan to learn from him. Ronan told Cardan that he has something on his mind right now, so he cannot have a duel with him. Cardan thought that Ronan did not want to duel him because he was not carrying his weapon. He shouted at Ade-shan. He called her a loser and told her to bring his spear. Ade-shan said that she will go get it. Ronan was annoyed to hear this. He could not believe that this dimwit called Ade-shan a loser. He could not believe that this bastard was speaking to Ade-shan as he wished. Ade-shan handed the spear to Cardan, but he got angry. He called her an idiot and asked her why she brought a long spear when he has changed his weapon to a short spear. Ade-shan was surprised to hear this. She apologized to Cardan. She told him that she brought a long spear because that was what he used in the last class. Cardan was annoyed to hear Adeshan's excuse. He began to hit the spear on her head and told her that she should not talk back to him. He told her that she does not have the right to attend their class, but she got in after she begged Nabirose, and yet she cannot do some little chores. He asked her if she has no conscience or shame. Ronan could not believe what he was seeing. He held Cardan's spear. Cardan was surprised to see this. He asked Ronan what he was doing. Ronan told him that he does not know what he will do, so he accepts. Cardan did not understand what Ronan meant when he said that he accepts. Ronan called him a loser bastard and told him that he accepts the duel with a terrifying look. Cardan was surprised that Ronan was being hostile to him. He asked Ronan if he is accepting the duel because of Adeshan. He asked Ronan if he knows anything about Adeshan. He licked his lips in a disgusting manner and asked Ronan if he is protecting Adeshan because they are both commoners. Ronan gave Cardan his spear and told him to defend himself if he does not want to die. Ronan used a wooden sword to attack Cardan. Cardan was surprised by the weight of the attack. He could not believe that Ronan had so much power even though he was not using mana. Ronan pushed Cardan away with his sword. He told Cardan that because he complained that he did not want to use a long spear, he decided to change it for him. Immediately Ronan said this. Cardan's spear split into two. Ronan asked him if he liked the spear now. Cardan was annoyed to see this. He told Ronan to know his place. He rushed to attack Ronan. He asked Ronan if he believes that he will be fine after humiliating him. The moment he came close to Ronan, Ronan cut his spear into pieces. After cutting his spear, Ronan told Cardan that he will be fine, so he should worry about himself. Immediately he said this. He started beating Cardan mercilessly. He broke Cardan's face and hip. After getting beaten up, Cardan lost consciousness and fainted. Ronan told him that he should be happy that they are in the academy because if they had met outside he would be dead. The other students could not believe that Cardan actually lost to Ronan because he is ranked high among the third-year students. Ronan walked up to the other students and told the mannerless bastard who asked Adeshan to get her a new towel to wash her towel herself if it smells. With a terrifying look on his face, Ronan asked the student if Adeshan is her servant. The student freaked out when she saw the look on Ronan's face. Ronan asked the student to come to him because he is going to beat her up. Adeshan tried to stop Ronan when she heard what he said. She ran in front of Ronan and told him that she does not know why he is doing any of this. She assured Ronan that she is fine. Ronan told her to move aside. He told her that he cannot hold himself back when she is being looked down on, especially by these idiots. Ronan believed that no one in the Empire should be allowed to discriminate and abuse Adeshan. He moved Adeshan aside and told her that he will not stop until he beats up every student in this class. Nabirose told Ronan to stop what he is doing. Immediately she said this. Ronan felt a mysterious energy that held him down, while releasing a terrifying energy. Nabirose told Ronan that she will not ask him to take responsibility for the fight he had with Cardan because more unfortunate incidents can happen in real battles. However, if Ronan escalates things any further, she will no longer overlook his actions. She told Ronan to drop his sword and walk away. When Ronan heard this, he realized that he was not able to move. He looked back to see Nabirose, but what he saw was a giant snake that was ready to devour him. Ronan was surprised to see the aura of the unprecedented sword saint. Nabirose told Ronan that what he wants to do cannot be considered as a duel. As the person in charge of the class, Nabirose informed Ronan that she cannot let the class deviate any further. Ronan told Nabirose that she must have known what her teaching assistant was going through, and yet she did nothing to help. Nabirose told Ronan that it is a problem that does not involve him. She informed Ronan that this will be his last warning. She asked him to stop. Ronan told her that it does not matter if she is the unprecedented sword saint. He told her to get lost. Nabirose was sad to hear this. She attacked Ronan with a skill called Grieving Snake. Ronan was terrified to see this attack. The scene shifts and we see Ronan in the past with Grand Commander Adeshan. Ronan remembered asking Adeshan why she volunteered to take up the position of commander when everyone declined. Adeshan told Ronan that one day he will understand that there are some things you cannot force someone else to do because it is your destiny. Ronan always wondered what Adeshan was thinking when she said this. He was curious about the kind of weight she was carrying on her shoulders alone. Ronan remembered Adeshan's last moments. He remembered her telling him that she is sincerely sorry for passing her burden to someone else. She told Ronan to not forgive her for her sin. After seeing this memory, Ronan woke up and screamed. He looked around and noticed that he was on a bed. Someone asked him what was wrong with him. The person asked him if he had a nightmare. Ronan was surprised that the person who asked him this question is Ade-shan. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 8 of this video, let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.